Hello, my name is Tom Crenshaw. I'm in the Department of Animal and Dairy Sciences, and I wanted to take just a few minutes to acknowledge the support that we've had through UW Extension and the swine team and the Wisconsin Pork Association in making an effort, kind of a new model here for Badger Swine Symposia than we've had in the past. And as we've all experienced with COVID, we've had to learn to do things differently. So this gives you an opportunity to maybe listen to the presentations at your leisure, and to hopefully we can give you some background and information on what we're doing from a research presentation. Also, we'd like to acknowledge the support that we have on the UW-Madison campus with the Swine Research and Teaching Center, the staff that we have there. And without their support, we would not be able to complete some of the research that we want to report from the Madison campus. So we would also like to acknowledge our colleagues at UW River Falls and Platteville, and encourage you to catch up on all the research that they're doing as well on their campuses. So with that, I want to give just a brief overview of the speakers and maybe a little bit of background on what they're doing. And I told the students that I would be brief with this, so we'll jump right into their presentations. I would encourage you to listen to those for additional background. Dr. Mariola Capdeville finished her PhD project last year with me as continuing as a postdoc. And the presentation that she has on dietary phosphorus adequacy for sows represents work that she did on her PhD project. In addition to very meticulous efforts to work out the phosphorus requirements of sows during gestation and lactation, she has developed some very practical techniques that can be used for future studies that might involve larger numbers of animals in an on-farm situation. So I would encourage you to listen to her presentation, a very nice data set that's probably unique on a worldwide basis in what she's been able to generate there. Katie Walsh is going to make a presentation on our efforts that have been reported in the pork newsletters on the use of ammonium chloride during crisis management to stop pig growth. As you know, with COVID shutdown of the slaughter plants, it was quite a backlog of pigs. And so Katie's going to give a background of what we've done to date on that project. And she will hopefully make the acknowledgement, but I will as well, to again, the Wisconsin Pork Association for the help that they did in making it possible for us to get funding to support continued work in this area. So we have quite an extended project going within that area, and Katie will give you additional background and current status of that project. Another grad student in our program, Brittany Kokonos. Brittany has been also involved with us on the ammonium chloride project in quite an intensive way, but has also been involved in a research project in which she's developing new techniques to measure osteochondrotic lesions. Those are lesions that result in lameness in market weight pigs, as well as developing gilts. And we're trying to make it have quite an effort going for several years on things that we can do from a nutritional standpoint to stop the progression of the lesions. But one of the tools that she's working on will give us a way to monitor those lesions, hopefully eventually even in live animals. Dr. Jeremy Rosa is a faculty member in the Department of Animal and Dairy Sciences, and Jeremy's going to talk about his continued effort now in using big data sets that he's able to collect, and use of those data sets to make decisions. He's done quite a bit of work in using those data sets to help with decisions within the swine industry. So would encourage you to also to listen to Jeremy's presentation, and we appreciate his willingness to participate with us in this project as well. Certainly we have more research projects that are ongoing. We look forward to future opportunities to share that information with you. And with that, I will stop and encourage you then to listen to the individual presentations as they are available. Thanks.